You ever felt like God is silent right when you need Him most? Maybe your bills are due, your fridge is echoing, and your prayer feels like they are bouncing off the roof. And somehow, you still believe. Welcome to Plushgrace. This is where faith meets real life, where we cry, laugh, and we rise again. My name is Favor, and today's video is for every mama, every mother, every woman, every believer who ever whispered, God, where are you in this mess? Let me tell you a story. A few months ago, I had only $7 in my account, and I just dropped the case at the daycare. I sat in my car tired, overwhelmed, and questioning, did I make the right choice leaving my job? I had obeyed what I believed was God's instruction, to start Plushgrace, to serve women, to step into my calling. But obedience felt like it was breaking me. I sat in the daycare's parking lot crying, asking God, did I miss you? Because I can't hear you anymore and I can't afford to keep going. And right there, in the middle of the chaos, in the middle of the traffic, in the middle of the financial stress, I heard it. Not out loud, but deep in my spirit. I'm still here, but I'm training your ears. Sometimes God doesn't shout in the chaos. He whispers because He wants us to lean in. Here are 3 ways to hear God when everything is loud. Number 1, stillness is a weapon. You don't have to escape to the mountains to be still. Stillness is a posture. It's not a place. Create 5 minutes a day with no phones, no TV, no noise. Just sit and say, God, I'm listening. Psalm 46 verse 10 says, be still and know that I am God. Number 2 way to hear from God when everything is loud is to ask better questions. Instead of, why me? Try, what now? God often responds to faith-filled questions. Shift your focus from pity to purpose and you will start hearing clearer. Why do you even want pity when you have God? When He is your Father and when He knows about you? You don't need anybody's pity. Number 3, God's voice sounds like peace, even if it's not what you want to hear. But when God speaks, it comes with peace. Not perfection, but peace. It's not fear, not confusion, not panic. That's not Him. Let's be real. You can still love God and still worry about rent. You can still be full of faith and still feel fear. It doesn't make you less spiritual. It makes you human. But here is what I've learned. God never promised it would be easy, but He did promise He would be with us. Stop thinking you are behind because things are tough. Sometimes your bills are your backdrop to your biggest breakthrough. Sometimes lack is the loudest place God can teach trust. Remember the widow of Zarephath? She was gathering sticks to cook her last meal. Broke, hopeless, and done. Then God sends Elijah. He tells her to give him food first. Can you imagine? You're about to die of hunger and a prophet is saying, give me food first. It sounds cruel unless you understand alignment. She obeyed. She gave what she thought would be her last. And what happened? The jar of flour was not used up and the jug of oil did not run dry. And that is 1 Kings 17:16. God will often ask us for trust before He releases provision. Here's what to do when you are stuck between faith and bills. Number 1 is to start with what is in your hands. Don't wait for perfect. Use what you have. Are you a writer? Write. Are you a helper? Serve. Are you a speaker? Speak. What is in your hands might be the seed that unlocks provision. Number 2 is to talk to God out loud. I'm serious. Don't just pray to God in your head. Speak it, cry it, argue it if you must. God isn't offended. He is a father and He can handle your honesty. Number 3 is to set up a faith routine. Every day, do something that reminds your soul that you are not alone. It could be journaling, singing worship, listening to one Bible verse on repeat. Keep your spirit full even when your wallet is empty. Mama, listen. You are not crazy for believing and still struggling. That tension between bills and belief is a holy ground. It's where God proves that He's not just a provider. He's a Father who sees you. If you're waiting on instructions, directions, provision, this is your reminder. God still speaks, and He hasn't forgotten your name. Comment below, what is one thing you are believing God in this season? Let's pray together in the comments. Subscribe to Plushgrace for weekly videos that speaks to your soul, your season, and your strength as a mom navigating faith in real life. And remember, thriving doesn't come from overdrive. It comes from alignment. You don't have to hustle harder to hear from God. You just have to lean in. I'll see you in the next video.